What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you one of the lessons that we had during the 2-day intensive that I took with Jordan Briones last year. Since a lot of you seem to really enjoy the lesson that I took with Amrik, I thought a lot of you would get something out of this because I learned a ton at that Jordan Briones camp, and this in particular was something that I thought was notable for a lot of people to learn because it's a pretty simple concept and on the surface might not seem that useful, but I think if you implement it into your game, you'll find it's really useful. Also, if you're curious about my quick thoughts on that Jordan camp as a whole, I honestly think it's fantastic. If you're serious about improving at pickleball and you are into going to camps, then I would highly recommend going to one of Jordan's 2-day intensives, especially if you compare it to a lot of other camps out there where you're having a 8, 12, or even 16 students per coach. You usually end up with a pretty diluted experience and not much attention from the actual pro that you came to get coaching from. And with the Jordan camp, it's 4 people with Jordan, and he's very intentional about matching people up based on their skill level, because if you guys have ever taken a clinic before, or you've probably even heard from someone that they went to one, they had a player who was too low of a level to be there, and it kind of just throws off the experience for whoever they're hitting with. Jordan's very good at making sure everyone's the same level so that you don't have that problem. He also packs a lot into those 6-hour days, and he's very intentional about working with each student. So I would only recommend this camp for people who are very serious about improving at pickleball because it's not cheap at all. So if you're new to the game, you could probably get coaching from people in your local area, but if you're serious, you play tournaments, and you really want to get better, then I can highly recommend the Jordan camp because I learned a ton, and I think if you're serious, you will too. My experience was highly enjoyable, and I would definitely recommend it. Anyways, here's the lesson from the first hour of day 1 in a 6-hour day.
We're gonna be playing some Dink games now, cross court, just so I can see. And so let's just set this up real quick. We got 2 over here, and Amr, why don't you go on this side? Okay, so wide dinks, okay? When we come out for the ball. So let's sit here. Let's see the ball here, and then let's go, let's say it bounces over here. So Will, you're gonna come out, so come out here. So not around the post, but so come out a little bit more, okay? So not quite around the post, but somewhere around here. Where are you guys set up here? Let's see this. Okay, good. Where are you, Chris?
Probably here.
That far over?
Well, probably not that far,
okay.
but somewhere right, in this area.
Somewhere in that area. Okay, so this is good. So this is actually what I'm gonna do, because we get a lot of these dinks. And obviously, if it's super wide, we need time. So where's our targets here? If you're Will, where's our targets coming back?
To hand it back to?
Yeah, so we're
I say the middle.
Middle? Anywhere else?
I mean, if you have time, I think you can go there.
Okay.
And I think the issue I run into is if that dink that I'm hitting hits pace, it's very hard to come back cross court.
Yeah.
And so then you end up resetting it all.
Yeah. So the tougher position you're in, it's going to be harder to swing it back, right? So obviously, I would say somewhere between, obviously we need to stay away from the earning. So somewhere probably right around here to here. Right, this space is super crucial, and we're gonna see how you can utilize this more and more. But I think as the game evolves, we're actually seeing more and more middle dinks, right? And we're gonna talk about why strategically. But before, it used to be a lot of cross court, but the middle, utilizing it really well is really, especially when you're in tough positions, that's where we want to go. Now, depth is really important too. If you're really tough in a really tough position, well, maybe we slow it down. It's gonna be more of a dead dink, but now you guys are gonna have to be ready to reset it or counter. But if you're in good position, if you can shoot this ball closer to the line and make them half volley, that's probably first option. Okay, but what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be sending the wide ball, and then we're gonna work on, I just wanna see your movement, and then we're gonna play out points. All right, so real quick, footwork. Super important though, right? The shuffle step. Like, hopefully you all are using, I think all you are utilizing it really well. A couple key things here. No one's super tall here, okay?
Yeah, we're all pretty close.
Right. So here's the thing though. These are the key things that I see on really wide dinks that are problematic. Number 1 is we don't get far enough. Number 2 is we move too late. Right? So a combination of those. So if I'm here on a really tough ball, now we could talk about the crossover step in a bit, but especially on forehand or backhand, if I'm standing right here, you know, generally when I shuffle out, I just want to show you, I should at least be able to get my outside foot like here, right? Because the goal is to get this contact point, right? The reason how we hit quality shots is we could get this contact point right here in between our feet, right? The further it gets out, the tougher it gets. And the further it gets out your left foot, the more like down the line or middle I'm gonna go. You guys see this? Because like the further it gets out, it's gonna be tougher here.
Yeah.
So if you can get out, I'm gonna give you a variety of balls why. But if you can get out and you're contacting here, feel free to go back, right? But the further it gets out outside of our outside foot, we're gonna be probably going more middle. This is why the shuffle, this is what I see too. I see really wide balls and I see players just doing this and then they end up doing that because they're not going far enough. So I'm gonna give you a variety of balls, okay? Here, one thing here, can you guys set up, Will, can you get in front of me? And we're gonna go over this on the iPad later, but if I come out here, so you're gonna be over, okay? Come here, Amr. So, I could go back there, but the more outside it gets, I wanna go into space. Now, the problem with going back there, let's say I do try to beat you. Now I could beat you over there, but we have to get all the way back, right? And also if I shoot it up just a little bit, we're dead there,
Yeah.
right? So that's why, again, the more out of position you are, you might have to hit a slower dead dink, but if you're, you know, if you're pretty comfortable, try to shoot it a little bit past the line and into space, okay? Go. Nice. Good. Good.
Shoot,
Good.
nice shot.
Great ball. And that same shot, that was the one we got here.
Yep.
Right, so really quick, what do you think? Late footwork or was it just tough?
That one was some late footwork and
Okay.
also just where I chose to put. I was
Yeah.
going here, I should have went more.
Okay, so maybe we go middle. Now, last option, okay, not a bad option, but if it's like way behind you, you could lob it.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm saying that's worst case scenario.
Yeah, worst case scenario.
But again, that's what we're going for. And then again, so, and the further I'm out, so before that, I could just throw up something like that.
Yep.
And then now we're in reset mode.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, first priority is probably that.
Yeah.
Okay? Oh, we're back with the boys here. All right, PB Studio, discount code. Here we go. Okay. Good. Nice. Good ball. Oh. Okay. Good. 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 Nice. Nice. All right. Just as a little tip here, and we're going to be going over offense to defense. How do we know we're on the offense on a dink rally? Because it changes.
No idea.
How do we know?
Like if you're stationary and they're moving.
Okay, so that's one indicator. Number two, what else?
I look
Okay.
at their balance.
Okay, balance. Now, if you're forcing him to a half volley, right, and you can see that early, or if you know, like, so there was one, you hit a nice, sweet slice dink there, and then it was behind Chris. And then this is what you did. These are little things, but I just want to show you. Beautiful slice dink, and then you were right here. And then the next ball was right here, and you didn't put it away because what? Right here. So if I can see early, look, if I know I'm on the offense after I hit a dink, I'm here, I gotta close in because you could have been right here and then finished, right? So now when I'm on the defense, I might be off the line. But when you hit a quality shot or you know that your opponent is hitting a shot that's forcing something tough, you guys, that's when you both should, everyone should be leaning in, right? Looking for attackable ball, okay? And I know this is like, could be fundamental or elementary for you guys, but when we talk about efficiency and consistency, the closer you get this contact here, your percentage is gonna go up, right? The closer you can get your contact in front of you, your percentage is gonna fly up. I know we get comfortable, we have to practice balls out here, but I'm saying that's why our footwork is so key to get that here so that we can hit a better quality ball. 0-2, here we go. Good.
Shoot, so high.
That's right.
Nice ball.
Okay, here we go. Again. Wait, who has 2? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good. Nice. Nice. Great ball. Good. Good.
Oh, nice shot.
Great. 2-0. Good. Good, good, good. But that's kind of like the one. Same thing as Will. Like, we're maybe trying to. Here's the thing, guys. When it's way out here, we don't see. To me, that look like you're trying to slice it so much. Instead of that extreme motion, we want to really try to just, So that's why we got to move our feet quick, and then we got to swing slow. That's the hardest part, right? 2-1. Here we go. There we go. Better. Good. Nice, Will. Good, Will. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Nice. Good, Will. Good. Okay.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Great ball. Okay. So, just as a high-level strategy, Will, great pressure on those dinks. And how many half volleys did you force? Probably 3 in a row, right? And then you guys ended up losing it, right? They were on the offense most of the point. So a couple things here. When we get, so Ben does this really well from this side, right? Ben Johns, right? The forced half volley. If I get 2 to 3 shots in a row, you're in the driver's seat at that point. So at that point, I got to try at that point to redirect it. If I feel like I'm getting 3 or 4 balls in the same spot, and because you kept going back to his forehand, right? We got to try to either redirect or cross court. I'm just saying, just generally, because we're gonna, and we'll watch more tape and stuff later. But again, if someone's pressing you on the same shot, maybe we try our best to just redirect it in a different spot. Oh, okay. So Amr, the further we go out, what's our first target though?
The further we go out, I think the more in this area.
Yeah, here or space.
Yeah.
Okay, so some of them are still coming here. Now, nothing wrong with that, but path of least resistance, all right? I want you training this middle ball because it's gonna be a strong shot that you need. Here we go. Good. There we go. Good. Oh, he blocked it.
Body bag.
Good. Good. Yeah, good ball. Good ball. All right, 6-5. Great ball. All right, rotate. Again, this is the one this is where we want to go to space. Now, if you're in great position and you want to go cross court, go right ahead, right? But I'm just saying, this is the shot we're trying to train here when we get pressed, all right? And just a little thing, the more like further back I'm pushed, like let's say, sometimes it's just wide, and then sometimes it's wide and back, right? The more here, the slower and more dead dink I kind of have to hit on purpose, right? And then I get ready for the reset here. So just as a little thing, especially on the backhand, right? Because we're coming across the body. This is why that shuffle has to be wide enough. So make sure you really go, and then you set up your paddle at the same time. As I go out, boom, and Ben probably does it one of the best on this side. right? You go early. All right, here we go. 0-0. Good. Good, no worries. And where's our spot? Okay, so bring it in a little bit to space here. Because look, just in case, I mean, the further you go this way, you guys have to come over more to cover. Just really quick. So like, let's come out. So come out for the ball, and then let's all shade over. Okay? So come on, Rubber. Even if it's right here, right? We got that space, and then you're gonna have to slide back over. But let's say you literally pop it up right here. Look at where you guys are defending. Ummer's got middle, you got there, and this is, you know, that shot there is gonna be the most low percentage, right? So if we're gonna pop it up, I want you guys, that's why we wanna go more in front of us anyways, okay? 1-0, 1-0. Good, that's better.
Nice.
That's better. That's a better ball, more inside. Ummer, here we go. Good.
Ah, that's a good spot.
Okay, so to me, Ummer, right? You just didn't get far enough. So, yeah, but when you get out to that dink, I'm just telling you, I know where your contact is out here. So if we get, again, I'm saying, if we get, yeah, so slide out, so really aggressive slide. If you're right there, it's gonna be way more comfortable here versus out there, okay? So your goal on this should be getting your left foot as far over so that we're actually here, okay? 1-1, here we go. Good. 2-all. Good. Good, nice. Great spot. Ummer, do you see what I'm saying though? When you move more efficiently, your contact is just way better. Okay? So 3-2. Here we go. I'm gonna challenge you here. Here we go. Good. Great. Good. Oh! Good. Nice. That's much better. Good, Chris. Good. So, that's that one. Okay, so, no, but here, just recognizing it, right? That's that tough one. We have to go there because it's always tougher. So the reason why I'm feeding it is because we're going to start incorporating stuff, but it's always easier when we go right here. Okay, but that's exact shot. Perfect ball.
Shoot, nice shot.
Perfect shot there, Will. 2-1.
All right.
1-2. Yes. Oh, same ball. Ooh. 2s. 2-2. Oh. So where'd you go with it? But look, I just want to show you. You're over here. We got it. So even if you pop it up here, you give yourself a chance, right? That's look, automatically you guys should be. You got to keep it around here. Even if we pop it up, we actually give ourselves a better chance. Okay, 2-3. Here we go. Great. Good.
Ah, nice ball.
Yes. Hold on. Yeah. 3 balls in a row, Chris.
Yeah.
Like, no, great dinks, but this is what I'm saying. 3 balls in a row right here, and you let them all bounce.
Yeah.
So, again, same thing though. If you see a tough position, you should be up here.
Okay.
Okay, for the most part. Now, if you think that he can attack it, maybe we come off.
Sure.
But here, so real quick, some options here when we get this one. What are they? Like, let's say if it, so obviously if I could attack it, I could attack it. But let's say if it's lower.
Okay.
So I don't know. It's coming from here. So let's guys shift over real quick. Okay. Right here, where's some options here I can go?
I mean, I'd probably just be going right back there.
Yeah, so you can go here. I like to go to space here. Obviously, if this is a harder shot, but this is one at a higher level you can train.
It's a good spot, yeah.
Train just redirecting here.
Yeah.
But either way, it's that. So 3 balls. I'm just saying, 3 in a row.
For sure.
You didn't lean in, okay?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
We'll do it again.
4-2. Here we go. Good. That's better. Good. That's, I mean, yeah, really good. Here we go.
Nice shot. No, you're good. You're good. Okay, so there you guys go. I hope you enjoyed the video. I left a lot of examples of us doing this incorrectly in the video just so you can understand how something so simple can get you in a lot of trouble if you're not doing it properly. Prior to this camp, I think when I was put in this situations, a lot of times I would just try and sling it really far back cross court, and as you can see, if you attempt that and you mess it up, you are going to put yourself in a very bad position. So the next time you're out on the doubles court, I would recommend filming yourself and just see if you're actually doing this, or the times that you don't do it, the amount of trouble it can potentially get you in. While it may seem like a very simple or basic concept on the surface, I think it's something that's pretty easy to implement into your game and can also prevent you from getting yourself in a really bad situation. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.